So in this short video, I'm going to do kind of a little overview of setting up a project and using it in Adobe Rush, kind of doing some of the stuff I've already done. So if you look on the screen right here, there's some projects I've already done. So I'm going to hit the plus button, and you can, of course, as it says, take photo or video, but I want to add media because I've already recorded stuff. So add media, again, wherever you want it, go to the folders. And then here is all of my videos coming up. One thing that I discovered is for right now, sometimes with phones and this stuff, it's probably better just to add one clip at a time and then go through there as you kind of edit it, because if you add all of them at once, it might get a little weird. So we're just going to do that. I'm just going to type in here the name, test, or we'll just do MC315 example. Done. You don't have to sync with Creative Cloud unless you just want to. So I'm going to do OK, preparing media, and then it pops in right there on the timeline. So look, quick little overview. You can see I can, if I push, I've got my finger on that, I can kind of drag it back and forth. I can hit the play button, and then of course pause it, all the other fun things. Across the bottom, let me run through this real quick. You see the plus button on the left. If I hit that, that lets me, I can capture, which take pictures or record video. I can add a title, I can add media, or a voiceover. So this will probably be weird. If I hit voiceover, at the point that the timeline is, I hit the record button, little red button right there. And well, of course, it's telling me to send use, try again later because I'm using this, but it'll give me a countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then you start talking. It's pretty cool. So we're just going to try again later. Let's see, this key right here lets me add assets if I need to. You can see I've got one clip and all. So I'm going to hit the back button. I hit this button right here, and it jumps me between kind of just a storyboard mode or the timeline where I can see my different tracks, which is kind of cool. This button, if I push this, watch this, this will let me change it to a portrait video. So I can see that in portrait. I can also change it to square, more for Instagram, or going back here to landscape because, landscape is awesome. Ooh, that kind of stretched out, didn't it? I can add titles. Double tap on that. See, there it is. So I click on this up here. I can drag it around. I can come down here. I can change the font size. I can change the style of it. Semi-bold. And you see I've got all these different little options for things I can do. I can change the color of it. As you see on the screen right there, it's changing. So let's go up. That's kind of ugly. Let's make it nice and gold. There we are. Okay, so now it's gold. I can change the style. I can make it, as you see right there, title, subtitle. And if I double tap on it, you see that brings up my keyboard so that I can, let's type MC315, double tap subtitle, and now I can rush, and it's done. And so now that title's in there. And some of these are animated, and you can also, what's kind of really cool, if I click the tap button, I can transition between clips. Those are presets with it. Under the color tab right here, this is about a 4-minute video, so I'm probably about done. I can change and give my clips a preset look if you want to. I can also, I'll tap on this clip right here. I can transform it. So I can make it opaque. So pretty much kind of like the same sort of stuff. Ooh, I can scale it too. Just like I can do in Adobe Premiere, but it's just on my phone. So I can change the exposure up or down. I can also scroll over here. I can change the color and all these other things. So again, some of this you just kind of have to play with and see. I can even change the speed. Let's see, not that that'll make a difference as it's slowing down. See 58% speed. And of course, as I mentioned with the audio, I'll probably want to turn off my auto levels. And then I've got a reset there that resets it, turns that effect on or off. Transform, which you saw, Does that. I can trim the clip. That's what the scissors does right there. Oops, wrong button. I can copy it. I can trash it. I can open up the audio and do some other fun things to it. So that's, you know, the real basic. Click on Add Media. We'll just do that one because why not? And so now you see whenever I add media, it ends up, actually put that one in right there where that clip was split. But if I come back here and add more media, we'll just randomly click on this one right here. It'll put it in the timeline right at the end of it. And then I can, if I hold down, oops. Get my fingers going in the right place. Turn that off. There we go. Turn my little arrow off there. Now I can grab the end of it, and you see I can scroll it and edit it, make it longer or shorter for each clip. So you can do some pretty cool things with Adobe Premiere Rush, just like you can in the desktop, but you are kind of limited by you're working on your phone. So just keep that in mind. Email me with any questions, and look forward to talking with y'all some more about this.